Grow,
Number
they
4.
can move except plant.
Okay, move. Okay. Okay. Now the last characteristic was stimuli. Do or okay response to stimuli. Okay. Now we were about to activity number 4. In activity number 4,
And what is
we have to do an
stimuli?
activity. Stimuli, as I told you, responding power. Okay. As I told, if we are sitting and someone touch, what will happen? We'll see in the direction of that people. Okay. If we were sitting and suddenly big insects come, so what happens? We'll run there from there. Okay, when lizard comes, and we will frighten. Okay, so we run from that place. Okay, so this is stimuli. Stimuli is also present in animals and birds. If the bird is sitting and when we go near to the bird, what happens? The bird will fly. If if there is a if there is a insect sitting and we will put something to kill them, you know what happens? They will run away or to fly. Okay, when a mosquito is sitting, we are doing, we are tapping. So what happens? Sometimes it becomes dead, but sometimes it flies. Okay, so they are responding to the activities. Okay. Okay, this is stimuli. Okay. Now, activity number 4. Who will read? Zuhair.
Can I make this?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Okay.
Activity number 4.
Hmm.
Place of the
Yes, my dear sir. Start reading, beta.
Sir, ma'am, who will
from
read?
army
Mahadev
through
sir.
which sunlight and uh, sometimes
Please,
during the
please, again,
day
again.
figure
I have some issues. Please start it with again. Activity
9.12
number 4. Place a potted again. Mehdi Hassan, start with it again. From first line. Activity number 4.
place about a plant in a room little
Away.
away from a window through which sunlight enters sometime during the day figure 9.12 continue reading water
Watering the plants.
what
Watering the plants.
activity number 4 play uh got a plant in a room a little away from a window through which sunlight enters sometime during the day figure 9.12 continue watering uh, watering the plant a few days does the plant grow upright like plants out in the open not the branch
Note the direction
is
in which it bends. If if it is if it is yes, my dear sir. If it is not growing upright, do you think this may be respond to some stimulus? Okay, when you pot your plant in a home, they will not go upright as same. Why? Because they will they will bend little bit in the direction of sunlight. Okay, so this is also a part of stimulus. Okay, now what is the fifth and last activity? Sorry, this is the last characteristic of living being. Living
Ma'am,
organism and excretion.
I can read.
Living organism and excretion. Okay. Yes, Zuhairabad.
All living things take food. Not all the food that is eaten it is really used. Only a part of it is utilized
Utilize,
by the body.
utilize, utilize by the body.
Utilized by the body. What happened to the rest? This has to be removed by the body as waste. Our body also produces some wastes in other life processes.
The process of getting
The process of getting rid of these wastes by the living organism is known as excretion.
excretion. Okay, excretion. Excretion is a part of living organism. Excretion, what we are taking the food is not 100% used. Okay, जो खाते हैं वो पूरा 100% यूज नहीं होता है. Okay, some part of the food is waste. Okay, so some part is used and some part is left. Only minerals and other good thing is observed, sorry, is absorbed by the body. Okay, and rest of other things which is not used by our body, their body threw out. Okay, body through remove all this waste. Our body also produce some waste. Also other things like in our inside our body, some part is also wasting and make it becomes new parts. Okay, some like your T, your cells. Okay, so this is getting our will get new cells every after few days. Okay, so this process, okay, is also removing waste. Okay, so this all waste, okay, will get rid from our body. It's called excretion. Okay, when you go, you say now you know what is excretion. Excretion is the process of removing waste from our body. Okay, yes, boys. Yes, can you hear me?
Yes,
Okay,
ma'am.
the process of getting rid of
Getting rid
these
of
waste
this wastage
by the
by the living
organism.
organism is known as excretion.
Excretion. Okay, as you know, you go to the toilet. Okay, this is the this is the word. Okay, now do plants do excrete? Yes, Fazil Abbas. Fazil,
Yes, ma'am.
start with
There
you.
we go. Yes. New plant also
Do plant do plants
Fazil,
also
Fazil, oh, yes,
excrete? Do plant excrete? Yes,
excrete.
they do create. Yes, they do holy where the machinery is in
Mechanism, it's
plants are
mechanism, it's mechanism.
mechanism in plant are a little different. Some harmful or and what is this?
Poisonous.
Poison is a materials
Poisonous,
do
poisonous, beta poisonous.
materials do get to protect in plants is worst some ants find the possible to store the waste product within
Within part.
their part in a way that they do not harm the plants as a whole. Some plants remove to waste to protect a survival.
Secretion.
Station
Secretion.
is other
Your voice is breaking, I think so. I can't hear it properly. Okay, let me just read. Do plants also excrete? Answer is yes, they do. However, the mechanism in plants are little bit different. Okay, the excretion part as compared to human beings, plants excretion part is bit different. Okay, some harmful or poisonous material do get produced in plants as waste. Some plants find it possible to store that waste within their part of the part in a way they do not harm the plant as whole. Some plants remove waste products as secretion. Excretion is another characteristic of common living thing. This is the very good line of the paragraph. As I told you, plants also excrete. Okay, some plants or some poisonous material get some they do produce waste. Okay, some in some plant it is possible that it will store in their plant only, but some in some plants it is like the waste product will remove. Okay, with the secretion. Sometimes you know when you happen, some if you pluck some leaves, white type of milk is coming out. You know that in some plant white type of liquid is coming out. Or sometimes you know it is secreting. Only it is like what do you say? Some jelly type of liquidy form. Some plants are secreting. So these are all excretion part of the plant. Okay, and excretion is the another characteristic of common of okay all living being do this. Okay, excretion is all is needed in living being. Okay, now let's move to the another. So now a characteristic is to reproduce. Who will read? Who will read? Ali Asgar Rajani. Yes, start reading, beta. Yes, Rajani, start reading. Okay, leave him.
I am
Maybe he
Amal
don't want
Dakhiaji.
to. Yes, okay. I want Panjwani. Panjwani, can you Panjwani open your microphone? I haven't heard your voice. कनिष्क पंजवानी आपका वॉइस तो मैंने सुना ही नहीं है रामीन
Yes,
सैयद का सुना नहीं है यस कनिष्क पंजवानी स्टार्ट रीडिंग व्हाट इज द नेम बेटा
Rehan Panjwani.
रेहान पंजवानी ओके स्टार्ट रीडिंग
Do all living things record their own kind? Have you ever seen nest of some birds like
पिजन पिजन
pigeons? Many birds lay their eggs in the nest. Some of the eggs hatch and young
यंग
birds,
बर्ड
young birds come on of this.
यस रीड कंटिन्यू
Number A. Birds lay eggs with after hatching products
प्रोड्यूस प्रोड्यूस
produced. Number B.
young one
Young ones.
okay look
And
here this is the again next other characteristic of living being that living being produces reproduce यानी बच्चे देते हैं okay so female is laying the eggs. Here in birds, we have seen that female bird is sitting and she had laid eggs, okay, in first part. And in second part, there is a babies coming out from the eggs. Okay. So, animals, sorry, living beings reproduce their own kind. Okay. डॉग का बच्चा डॉग ही देता है, कैट का बच्चा कैट ही प्रोड्यूस करता है, इंसान का बच्चा होता है इंसान प्रोड्यूस करता है, राइट? सेम थिंग, सेम काइंड. ओके. डॉग का बच्चा कैट नहीं देता है, कैट का बच्चा डॉग नहीं देता है. ओके. सो their own kind, they reproduce their own kind. Okay, same kind. Yes. Start reading. Continue, beta.
Animals
Continue.
produce of kind the mode of reproduction and may be different in different animals. Some animal products prepare young one through eggs. Some animal give birth to the youngest one.
Young one, beta,
9.4
young one, young one.
young one. Plants also reproduce like animal. Plants also different in their modi of
Mode of
reproduction
reproduction. Reproduction.
reproduction may plants reproduct through seeds. Plants product seeds.
Produce seed.
Produce seeds.
Okay. Which germinate. Which can germinate.
Which can germinate
Germinate
and grow into new plants. Figure
okay.
9.15.
Okay, let me just finish it here. Okay, animals produce their own kind. This is a very good and nice sentence of this paragraph. Okay, the mode of reproduction may be different in different animal. Okay, the production, the reproduction is may be different from different, but the basic thing is they produce some animals. Some lays eggs and some directly gives birth to the young ones. Okay, कोई होता है, कोई living being eggs देता है और कोई living being direct बच्चे को जन्म देता है, छोटे बच्चे को. Okay, plants, yes, plants also reproduce. Like animals, plants also have different type of reproduction. Some plants produce through seeds. Okay, कोई plants ऐसा होता है कि वो सीड से प्रोड्यूस होता है. सम प्लांट्स ऐसा होता है कि छोटा उसका प्लांट का वो डालो तो उसमें प्लांट का छोटा पार्ट डालो तो वो ग्रो करता है. ओके, सो देयर इज मोड ऑफ रिप्रोडक्शन इज आल्सो डिफरेंट इन प्लांट्स. ओके, द प्रोडक्शन the plant produce, some plants produce seeds. Okay, from this seed new plant is formed. Okay, this is the formation of the plant. Okay, when you put the seed, after a few days it becomes fertile and the roots is coming out from that seed. Okay, germinate. It's called germination. Okay, after germination the plant is getting bit the germinated seed is bit coming out from the through soil. Okay, देखो ये soil का part है, उसके थोड़ा थोड़ा ऊपर आता है. Then after a few days it become bigger and now they start getting bigger and bigger, and it will in a few days or few years or few months it becomes a big plant or a big tree. Okay, so this is reproduction. एक छोटे से seed में से एक बड़ा plant हो सकता है. Okay, now some plants, yes, I want new names. Who will read? Yes, Noman. Noman, open
Yes, ma'am.
microphone.
Sorry, Ahmad Fauzi.
No, I want Noman to read. Noman, start reading, beta.
Which can germinate and grow into new plant. Fig 9.15.
Figure 9.15.
Figure 9.15. Some plant also reduce thought
Reproduce, beta, reproduce.
reproduce thought
Through,
pa- through parts other than seeds. For example, a part of a potato which a bird grow into a new plant. Figure 9.16.
okay. Some plant, as we have discussed that some plant is grown through seed. मैंने पहले बताया था this, okay. Okay, we are getting plant from seed here, okay, in this part. In second part, sometimes, for example, potato plant. Potato plant is growing from the piece of potato, okay. So, this is the another mode of reproduction. Okay, plants also reproduce through the cutting. Cutting, मैंने आपको पहले बोला था, small part of stem. When you put some in a rose plant, for example, rose plant. What will happen in rose plant? You have to put a bit of cutting. Okay, बीच वाला part होता है the stem. Okay, you have to put a small cutting of stem inside the soil. Okay, so the root after few weeks or few days, the root will coming out from the cutting. Okay, and after few days or few months, it will become a big plant. Okay, rose plant. So some plants are growing through seeds. Some plants grow through the piece of uh, the fruit. Okay, example potato. Potato is grown with the piece of potato only. Okay, and some plants are grow through the cutting. Okay, so this is the three mode of reproduction in plants. Activity number 5. Yes, Fazil. No, I don't want Fazil. I want वकील. आपका टर्न आ गया ना वकील? फजील आपका टर्न आ गया ना?
Okay, no, what is that?
Okay, I want Fazil Nayani to open your microphone. Nayani Fazil.
Hassan.
No, here it's Fazil Nayani. Who is Fazil Nayani?
Hassan Ali Nayan.
Okay, Hassan Ali Nayani, open your microphone. Ghaziabad Bojani, open your. Sorry, no Ghaziabad. I want Kulthum Chokia. Open your microphone.
Yes.
Yes, okay. Start reading, beta. Sorry, Kulthum Chokia, right?
Yes. Take a cutting from a rose and
Or Mehdi. Mehndi plant.
the plant, fix it in the soil and water it
Regularly.
regularly. With do you observe after few days?
Continue.
It may not be
Easy to grow.
easy to grow plant of cuttings did
Off like
not
from cutting, beta. From cutting. Please read it properly. From cutting.
from cutting do not be
Disappointed.
disappointed if your cutting does not grow. Take to
Talk
a
to. Talk to
talk
a
to a
gardener. Gardener.
gardener.
Gardener,
It
who is gardener? You know the person who is doing all gardening. हम बोलते हैं ना माली. Okay, this is gardener.
it possible on the car to be give
It's
in
possible.
it possible on the car to be give to
Care, beta is care to be given. Care to be given.
to cuttings
Cutting.
to make can grow into plants.
Okay. Plant. Living things. Continue, beta. Living things.
Living produce more of their one
Own
kind
kind. Own
one
kind.
kind
On kind, beta, not one. It's on.
own kind
Through
through through
reproduction.
reproduction. It takes place in many different ways for different
Organism. Okay. As I told
organisms.
you, there are three types, three modes of reproduction in plant. First is from seed, second is from a piece of fruit or piece of plant, okay, and third is cutting, okay. In activity number 5, as I given you the example of rose, okay. So in activity 5, we have what we have to do. We have to take a cutting from the rose plant or mehndi plant, okay, and we have to put it in the soil, okay. It is very hard, it is very difficult actually. It is not easy to grow plants from the cutting, okay. It will take lots of time and lots of energy to grow a plant from the cutting, okay. Sometimes you don't have to feel disappointed when it doesn't grow, when sometimes there is some wrong things we are doing, okay. If it doesn't grow, we have to talk with our gardener, okay. The person who is doing all these gardening things, we have to talk with them and it will grow it easily, okay. So as I told you, there is three modes of reproduction, okay. Living things produce more of own kind through reproduction. It and the ways may be different. It takes in many different ways. Okay, so I told you some are giving the eggs and then the young babies is coming out. Some are giving direct birth to the babies. Okay, young babies. And in plants, there are three types of reproduction. Now we'll move to the another characteristic. Do all living things move? Yes. Who will read? Yes. Who will read? कौन रीड करेगा भाई? Zamin Sayed, open your mic. Zakir Vasaya, open your mic. Zamin Sayed, Zakir Vasaya. Okay, I think so they don't want to open the mic. Okay, leave it. Go ahead, Abbas. Start reading better. Can you hear my voice? Zuhair Abbas, can you hear my voice?
Yes,
Anyone?
ma'am.
Okay, start reading. Sorry, Mohammed Fazil. Are you reading? Or Zuhair is reading?
Ma'am, can I study Ahmad Fazil?
No, Zoya Abbas. Okay, start reading. Only one paragraph is there. Okay, so we don't have enough time afterwards. If I have time, I will give you. Okay, Fazil?
And then who will read?
First Zohair and then Fazil.
Okay, ma'am. Do all living things move? In chapter 8, we discuss the various ways in which animals move. They move from one place to another and also show.
Please put your mic properly. I can't hear you.
Okay. In chapter 8, we discuss the various ways in which animals move. They move from one place to another and also show other body movements. What about plants? Do they also move? Plants are generally and
Thank God.
anchored in soil, so they do not move from one place to another. However, various substances like water, mineral, and the food science has studied
Synthesized by.
by them move from one place, one part of the plant to other. How have you noticed any other kind of movement in plants? Opening or closing of flowers, Do you recall how some plants show movement in response to certain stimuli?
Okay. We
We also
also,
have we also have some non-living things. Of course, a bus are a small piece of paper. Cloud and so on is there anything different in these movements from the movements of living beings?
okay,
There is
Asa,
such
puzzle,
a
puzzle, puzzle. Okay, okay. Let puzzle read and complete the paragraph. Yes, puzzle. This is
Yes, ma'am.
this is such a
I'm from activity.
this is such a variety of living organism.
Yes, ma'am. This is such a variety of living organism, but all of them show some common as we have discussed. Yet another thing
Common
this
characteristic is that
is that living
living beings
beings die
die.
because organism type can survive over thousands of years only if they reproduce their own kind. One single organism may die without ever,
Without ever
ever
reproducing.
without ever reproducing, but types of organism can exist only if there are reproduction.
Okay, okay. Now, does all animals move? Okay. In chapter we have learned how the various movement, okay, of animals. Last lecture we had learned. Okay. What about plants? Plants doesn't generally don't move. Okay. So, but the minerals and the food coming from the plants move from one place to another. Okay. But have you seen the opening and the closing of flowers? Okay, so these all are and also are stimuli, as we have seen that we have plant a plant in a home, and the plant is growing in the direction of sun. Okay, so this is stimuli. They are responding to the sun. Okay, so they are bit moving. Okay, but some non-living things are moving also. For example, bus, car, cloud, a piece of paper. They are moving from one place to another. Okay, but this okay. If there is something different in this movement from the movement of living being, yes. So it is totally different because in bus or car, any human being is helping to move. Okay, it can't move without their own. It can't move with the help without the help of human being. There is such a variety of living organisms, but all shows some common characteristics, as we have discussed. Okay, so I think so we are finishing this discussing the characteristic. Okay, now the last characteristic is also death. Okay, all living beings die. You know that human beings are dying, plants are dying. Okay, some are taking few years, some are taking lots of many years, and some are dying after 1,000 years. But yes, living beings die. Okay, this is the last characteristic. Okay, so we had learned many characteristics. The living beings need food. Okay, living beings need food. Then living beings growth. Then living beings move. Then living beings reproduce. Then sorry, Fazil. Yes. Sorry, Zohair Abbas. You, can you give me some more characteristics? Breathe. Okay. अब कौन सी characteristic बाकी रह गई है? Do their excretion. कैसे response to stimuli, response. Okay. First is देखो, first is क्या था, food. Second is growth. Third is respire means breathing. Fourth is responding to stimuli. Fifth is
Ma'am, your
excretion.
voice is too much. Ma'am.
ओके ओके, ये सब कैरेक्टरिस्टिक हमने लर्न की. कौन कौन सी? फर्स्ट कैरेक्टरिस्टिक इज लिविंग बीइंग नीड फूड. सेकंड कैरेक्टरिस्टिक इज लिविंग बीइंग डू ग्रोथ. ओके. थर्ड इज मूवमेंट, एवरी लिविंग बीइंग मूव. ओके. फोर्थ इज रिप्रोडक्शन. Fifth is every living being needs oxygen to breathe. Okay, to breathe. Okay. Now the first, second, third, fourth, fifth, and sixth is excretion. They do excrete. They do excrete the waste part. Okay. And the last is responding. Stimuli. Okay. These all are the activities. Sorry, characteristic of. There are 7 characteristics of living being. Okay, 7 ऐसी चीजें होती है जिससे हम जान सकते हैं कि ये लिविंग है कि ये नॉन लिविंग है. 7 characteristics. Okay. So we will complete and we will complete this lecture, and from next lecture we will start from here. Okay, page number 92. Okay. Okay. Till then, have a nice day and bye bye. And don't trouble your mother.